Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wednesday show. It's Vegas Tips and Tricks number 84, and as we usually do on this show, we're going to talk about another Las Vegas resort, one that we've actually spoken about a number of times over the past 3, 4, 5 years, but it's the first time we've talked about it here on our Wednesday show. It's an off-strip property, one with a very interesting history that goes back, I think, to the late 1990s, early 2000s. I'm speaking today of the Palms. And I first became aware of the Palms as a result of the MTV reality show, The Real World, because they actually filmed one of the early Real World series at the Palms. It was one of the reasons that I wanted to check it out in the mid 2000s. They had a number of nightclubs here. They had kind of a very trendy sort of clientele, but at the same time, they also had some great video poker odds and some, apparently good slot odds as well. So I had an opportunity to stay here a couple of times over the past 20 years and really enjoyed my time there. It has changed hands a couple of times since then. At least the Maloof brothers, who were the original owners of the Palms, I'm not sure if they sold it directly to Station Casinos, but it was a Stations Casinos property for a number of years. After COVID, when all of the casinos got shut down, the Palms did not get reopened. And eventually, the Station Casinos sold it to the San Manuel tribe of Native Americans who also operate a casino in Southern California that you may have heard of. And they finally reopened it. They remodeled some of the rooms. They, kind of revisited the property. It's still a really cool place. They're one of the few casinos, certainly one of the few off-strip casinos that actually has a buffet. They have some really nice restaurants here, including Scotch 80 Prime, a steakhouse that was there even before COVID, a Michael Simon's restaurant. And so you definitely can't go wrong there. Of course, there's the food court, all that sort of stuff. It's not that far off the Strip. Unfortunately, the Rio nearby has kind of become nothing. The Gold Coast is less than great. So, it's not as good a location as maybe it used to be. However, if you have any kind of hotel, casino status at another property, definitely go check out the Palms. They might match you. You might get some offers there. It's not a bad location. It's maybe a mile to the west of the Strip. And so let me know if you've stayed at the Palms recently. I've always enjoyed the place and look forward to getting back there again soon. All right, we'll be back on Saturday with another episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks Weekly, and we'll see you next week with another episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks. Until then, hope you have a great, lucky, and healthy week. We'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.